Good morning. It is October 9th of Vlogtober, and this morning I decided I was going to do some yarn mordanting. I botanically dye yarns, but dyeing yarns with natural dyes, generally you have to pre-mordant yarns, which means it's a 2-day process. So on the first day you mordant your yarn, or you could do it all in one day, but I mordant my yarns on one day and then dye them the following. So this morning I thought I would mordant some bases ready for dyeing tomorrow, because it's supposed to be due for some nice weather later this week, so I can get my yarn dry. But I've just gone into my dye studio, my caravan, and I accidentally left the gas bottle switched on. Not the gas switched on, but the valve thing on the bottle, and I haven't done any dyeing for about 3 weeks. I took some time off after the summer rush, and I have hardly any gas left, so I have to go get some gas, but I'll have to wait till tomorrow because I don't have the car today. So I've had to move production into the kitchen today, so I'm going to be mordanting in there, which is not ideal, but it'll do. So yeah, today I'm going to be mordanting some BFL nylon high twist and some merino sparkle, merino nylon stellina, some 100% non-superwash BFL, and some merino singles. And if I get those mordanted today, then tomorrow I can pick up some more gas, get another gas bottle, and get those dyed up in the studio tomorrow. I'm just taking a bit of a break from the from the Mordant pot, and I'm going to knit a test square to check the needle size for a new project. I've just wound one of these hanks of yarn into a ball. This is my own hand-spun Halloween yarn that I made a few months back, and I'm going to knit some blueberry waffle socks. And I'm going to I'm going to pair it with some of my own hand-dyed yarn, which is this fingering weight, which I'm going to hold double. So I've got that as a centerable ball, so I'll pull from the middle and the outside, and I'm going to use that for toes and heels, and if I run out of this I can use it for cuffs as well, but I don't think I will. It should be enough. And this was a buckskin. It should have been amethyst, but it's slightly, ever so slightly off what it should be. So I kept this and put it in my stash, and I'm going to combine those together because it's quite close to the lilac-y colour in this one. And yeah, and I'm using one of my little Halloween pouches I made the other day. So I'm going to try knitting this on. These are 375s. This is what I used for the last pair of blueberry waffles I made. But the yarn is obviously slightly different. So I'm going to try it on these first, and if that works I'll stick with those. Otherwise I'm going to have to dig out my 3.5mm, I think. I'm hoping I can just use these, so we'll shall see. Well, 375 was too loose a gauge, which you can see in this really dark blue. You can't see it very well, but it is too loose. So I've went down to a 3mm, and that's going to work out just nicely. And the lilac is my yarn held double, and that's coming up quite well as well. So I think I'm going to stick with that 3mm, and I'll cast on. Planning to cast, not cast on, but to have a sock circumference of 40 stitches on this DK weight, or thereabouts on the 40 stitches. I need to have a look at the pattern to see how that works out, but that sounds about right. I have quite big feet and quite broad feet, so that should work out nicely. And this feels really nice. I'm really pleased with how this feels. It doesn't feel too dense. The last time I knit even a pair of thicker weight hand knit socks. They felt a little bit too dense, but this actually feels quite nice, so I'm quite pleased with that.